All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are starting our study of the human body. We're going to start off with the understanding of the difference between anatomy and physiology. Anatomy is the study of the structure of the body parts and their relationship to each other. Now, physiology, on the other hand, is the study of the function of the body parts. Did you catch that? Anatomy is the structure, physiology is the function. Now, when we're talking about different types of anatomy, we can talk about gross anatomy. Gross anatomy is the study of large enough objects that we can see it with the naked eye. This would include things like regional anatomy, systemic anatomy, surface anatomy. Now, on the other hand, we have microscopic anatomy. Now, that's the study of structures that are too small to be seen with the naked eye. Study of cytology, which is the cells, or histology, which is the study of the tissues, would fall in this realm. Now, when we go down, we can see the levels of structural organization here. The chemical level is the simplest level of organization. We have atoms. Those are the tiny building blocks of matter, and they combine to form molecules. Now, molecules combine in specific ways to form organelles. Aha! And what are organelles, you say? Well, they are the basic unit of living cells. Beyond that, we have the cellular level. That's the smallest unit of life, and it varies widely in size and shape according to the cell's function. Then we have the tissue level. That's groups of cells having common function. Then we have the organ level. It's made of discrete structures that are composed of at least two groups of tissues that work together to form a specific function. In this example here, you can see that we have actually 3 different types of tissues. Next up, we have the organ system level. That's a group of organs that work closely together to accomplish a specific purpose. After that, we have the organismal. You notice how I said that. Organismal. That is the level, the total of all the structures working together to promote life. Now, we're going to give a brief overview of all the different systems of the body. We've got the integumentary system. That is the skin. And you can see here that it protects you from deep tissue injury. It helps regulate body temperature. It's the location of all those cutaneous nerve receptors so that you can feel everything. Then we have the skeletal system. That protects and supports the body organs. Allows some movement so that when the muscles are attached to it, you can move around. The site of blood cell formation. It stores minerals. Then we have the muscular system, maintaining posture, producing heat, helps with movement, produces the movement actually. All right. Then we have the nervous system. Nervous system made up of the brain, the spinal cord, all those nerves, activating muscles and glands and getting you to do what you need to do. Endocrine system, big time hormones, right? All those different hormones from all of those different kinds of glands. Next up, we have the cardiovascular system that transports materials in the body via the blood, by the heart. We got oxygen and carbon dioxide and all sorts of nutrients. And last but not least, waste. We have the lymphatic system. This cleanses the blood. It's involved in immunity. Next up, we have the respiratory system. Working with those lungs, right? Moving the air in and out in order to bring oxygen in and carbon dioxide out. Next up, we have the digestive system, breaking down the food, eliminating all those indigestible materials. And you can see here that we have the alimentary canal going from the oral cavity all the way down to the anus. Next up, we have the urinary system, eliminating all those nitrogenous waste, regulates water and electrolytes, cleaning out that blood. Last but not least, we have the reproductive system. This produces offspring, all right? And that's male and female. All the different parts. We're going to be studying all of those. So, our key points from this particular lecture is, what is the difference between anatomy and physiology? What are the 6 levels of organization? And make sure that you have a brief knowledge of each, I repeat, each of all the different body systems. All right? This is lecture number 1. We're over and out.